Hey everybody! In today's video, I'm going to show you a very simple direct inking technique using some die cut florals that stack up to make three-dimensional elements on your cards. I'm using Concord and Night, first Aqua Sky Ink, then Honeysuckle, and then Buttercup. This is my holy trinity in the new Concord and Night ink colors, which are just dreamy. And I'm smashing them down onto my craft mat, and then I will spray water on top of the little puddles of ink. When you do this, you get two different textures when you're directly inking a die cut. You get the smooth blended color where you've smushed the die cut all the way down into the ink and the colors overlap. But you also get those little beaded up textures that make this technique so interesting and fun. I look at the die cut periodically just to make sure I'm not doing the same thing over and over again on each die cut. But you can see the little bubbles that I'm talking about there, and it adds so much texture and interest. You will have enough ink to do 2 flowers. The die cuts that you see here actually make up 2 flowers, and I put them together in 2 very different ways. You can see the second flower over on my blog, but they're really different from each other, so it just depends on which size die cuts you pick to put your flowers together. Now this technique on Split Coast is an old favorite in the tutorials section if you want to search for wrinkle-free distress. It's one of my go-to inking techniques when I want to do backgrounds really quickly. And you can see, because I'm using regular cardstock, that it bubbles up just a little bit with that water and ink, but that will settle right back down. These shapes are very easy to ink because the petals make it easy to grab the die cut and put them into the ink. So I'll speed this up a little bit for the rest of them and show you how I finish those. But you can see on the finished die cuts, when I show you the whole little pile, how many combinations of colors you get from just 3 ink pads. So no matter what your ink line is, take little triads of ink and just experiment with 3 colors together. And I bet you'll find that you have a lot more combinations than you think you do just with the base colors. This flower is super easy to put together because of the 3-petal shape. You can just fill in the empty spaces with the next die cut, which is what I did to put my 2 very different looking flowers together. So after I clean this up, I will show you what these look like and how bright and happy these colors are. I just love them. They're like little tie-dyed hippie flowers, and they end up making such cute and happy cards. So I encourage you to try this with your inks. Head over to my blog for more information, and thanks so much for watching.